Hello! Oh my god, hi Perry. Perry, my beloved. So I actually have edited my setup a little bit today, so maybe the audio will actually be, you know, feasible. So, hello. How am I? I'm great. Aside from the fact that the person I want to play the game with isn't here. I'm sitting in VC by myself, so, you know. If she doesn't show up in the next, I don't know, like 5 minutes, I'm just gonna start playing. Hello, Ellen Davenport. Yo. Thank you, Cake. Yippee! Yeah, so, yeah, so just let me know what the audio is like for this, because I do have, like, the Animal Crossing music, classic, I know, in the background, but it's probably, I don't know if it's too quiet or not, so. Yo, question, should I use nuclear warfare on my friends for fun? I would highly recommend against that, but you know what? Go off. Slay. That's a slay. Only for fun. Only for fun. Yeah, so I currently have my mic, like, sitting next to me on a different table, so when I knock my desk, it won't actually, like, boyoing the rest of my setup. So, yeah. Yippee! What should we call the friend you're playing with today and their pronouns? So, it would be great if she was here, but she uses she, her pronouns, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't mind being called Laura, because, like, I've said her name and she was like, yeah, it's fine. I could, like, ping her a bunch of times. Hold on. Please. Come here. She might be busy. Man, she might be busy, because, like, she was really excited about this, so, you know. I might turn up the Animal Crossing a little bit more. Just tell me if it, like, is too much. Is the Animal Crossing music too quiet, or is it good? We chilling. Hey, Sunflower! How are you? Perry trying to drown out the presidential debate that's blasting on the TV. Man, don't worry. Some Gravity Falls dating sim will be way better than the presidential debate. Should I just start playing? I probably will. You can't hear the music? Okay, hold on. 1 second. Woo! A stream I can finally make it to. Hi, Corvus. So I'll just up the gain on that a little bit. So I'll set the gain to that. So it's just a little bit chill. No super chat? I don't even know what super chat is. Like, let's be real, I don't actually know what I'm doing. Oh, that's my... Maybe we'll just chill with that. See how that goes. Oh, bits. Like bits. I don't care that much. I mean, like, yeah. Not really sure how to set that up. I mean, I think that would have to have been a before stream thing, so, oh well. Super chats, I think, are just donations that light up your message. Yeah, I think that would have had to be a before stream thing. Oh. I just clicked turn on monetization, so if you guys have ads, sorry. I don't know, I'm figuring it out as I go. I don't think I can turn on super chats now. Okay, thank you, Cake. Alright, well, it's been 6 minutes. I'll probably, Oh my god, Perry, you have YouTube Premium? Slay. That's a slay. Yo, can't hear, but I'm in class right now. Onyxon! Oh my gosh. You should probably, actually do your work. Just saying, you know. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play, because, like, I don't think Laura's gonna come. Thanks, Cake. Okay. Man, I'm kind of disappointed, but it is what it is. So basically this game has no audio, so I put on some Animal Crossing music in the background. Nah, class is overrated when Ezra is live. Bro, that is just not true. That is just so not true. There is so many more interesting things to do with life than watch me stream. Okay. Okay, let's get started. So this game, guys, I discovered it through TikTok, as every good person does. It's basically yep. I mean, the name says it all. Swooning Over Stans, a Grunkle dating sim. So you guys can help me pick the route that we're gonna take, depending on what the hell the story is, and we can all like suffer through this together. And also, the art looks really good, so, you know. Onyxon, you can't say that. Ezra is not better than Jesus. That is so not true. Shut up. I... not gonna respond to that. Anyway, moving on. Look at this fabulous opening screen that we have. Wait, hold on. I think it's cutting off the bottom of the stream, but it is what it is. Hi, Spring! Can you do voices? Well, you see, it would have been great if Laura was here, because then we could have done voices together. But you know what? It's fine. I'm sitting in Discord VC right now, just waiting to see if Laura shows up. I'll send one more time. Hold on. Hold on. Kaba, you wanna join or no? Or are you watching Crunchyroll? Okay. Do voices, it'll be funny. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. It's fine. Oh, it does have audio. Ah, good old road trips, full of promise and ripe with potential for adventure, soul-searching, and incredible scenery. It is a bit loud, hold on. Maybe this will be good. Road trip! Or at least that's what you thought before the novelty wore thin. As of now, your legs are cramping up, you've exhausted your travel playlist 2 times over, and your stomach is begging for something to eat. On top of all that, you're pretty sure you're lost. I would never be lost. This game is incorrect. I have a constant sense of direction that no one can beat. Driving through Oregon paints a picture of trees, and more trees, especially on the endless winding roads that you're taking up north. All that breaks the pattern is a sign that zips past with words that you're just able to make out. Gravity Falls. No way. We made it to Gravity Falls in real life. That's insane. The road continues on, giant redwoods looming over on both sides. You find yourself anticipating something because as you drive on, you can feel it. Something strange is bound to happen here. Ooh, spooky. Oh damn, gotta go. I'm playing Kahoot. Kahoot is better than Gravity Falls fan game. See you later, Onyxen. Something weird. Actually, there's nothing weird here. I feel like just because that statement, Ez would get lost in a corn maze and need, like, sniffer dogs to get out. Nah. I'm great. And that's when it happens. Your car picks up speed. The change came out of nowhere, and you quickly put your foot on the brakes, but horrifyingly, the car seems to be driving on its own willpower. Actually, cars can't do that. Oh. Trying to stay calm despite the panic welling in your chest, you pull the emergency brake, only to find that the car resists and keeps moving forward, like something is pulling it. The car begins to rattle, the wheels screech against the country road, and you're screaming until crash. Dang. There's smoke. Why is there smoke? You cough, fumble for the door, and manage to undo the lock just before the door is wrenched outward from your grasp. Something lands on your shoulder. A hand. Oh god. I need someone to do the voices. Are you alright? Oh my god! It's Forward from Gravity Falls! That's crazy. A man stands at your open car door, his hand on your shoulder leaves to tilt your head up. Whoa. Hang on. And he pulls a flashlight from his coat, shining it in your eyes. 2 blinks and he lets your chin go. Whoa! Guys, he's holding our chin. That's crazy. His eyes dart over the rest of you looking for injuries. Still stunned, all you do is watch. Wow. YN is really shit at this. What's your name? Type in your name. Regular person. What should I put in? What should I put in? Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Oh, what? There's not enough characters. We need to come up with a name to put in it. This is gonna be one of those games, Heart Lamau. I literally put it in the title, it's a dating sim. Is it wrong every time I think of Ford, I just think Cave Johnson? True. When I first heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is, I mean, it is, he is voiced by J.K. Simmons, so. Call yourself Laura! That's real, I'm gonna put in Laura. That's thanks to her for not being here. There we go, she's... This is what she fucking gets. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be great, hold on. Just waiting for time to pass right now. Well, one of my other friends has stuff, but they might be able to come around in a bit. But I have no idea what Laura is. Oh well. Anyway. This is what she gets. Please she, her pronouns. Wow, really calling out Laura. Yes, I am, Lockie. Laura, I'm Stanford Pines. Ford for short. I would shake your hand, but you look shaken up enough as it is. You seem fine as far as I can tell, but you shouldn't head back out there anytime soon. Where on earth were you where on earth were you driving in such a hurry? You open your mouth to explain when a voice calls from inside the house. Point Dexter, this better not be one of your experiments again. I've had this place rebuilt too many times to... Oh my god! It's Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls! Can't believe we're in the presence of the Grunkles ×2. The owner of the voice walks out of the house and stops slack-jawed at the side of your car and the side of, you're guessing, his house. You must have hit your head earlier because you could swear you're seeing double. Oh my god, it's the screenshot! Sweet Moses, Ford, you've done it this time. What? This had nothing to do with me. I was testing my magnet gun, and it must have pulled this victim of circumstance into the house. I suppose it is entirely my fault. I'm incredibly sorry. Wow, plot convenience, guys. When do I get to see some women? SMH. Perry, I've got news for you. Ooh, yikes. Should we reassure him, reassure yourself, or cry? I think it would be- wait, no. Should we cry? Cry? Okay, you guys are saying cry. We'll cry. A tear streaks down your cheek and before you know it, you're crying. Oh, it's so dramatic. Both men look intensely uncomfortable, but Ford reaches out to give you a hesitant pat on the shoulder. Oh, that's so awkward. Hey, look, it's fine, alright? Sure, there's a dent in the hood from the shack's signage and a crack in the windshield, but that looks like an ominous wait, no. In the windshield that looks like an ominous triangle, but I'm sure she'll still run. Hey, that's funny. The crack in the car looks like a triangle. You try to start up the car, it sputters, but ultimately nothing happens. You feel like crying again. Oh no. We made YN sad. Oh. Well, let's call a tow truck for this unfortunate soul here and forget. I'll take care of it. You're right, it is cheaper to tow it yourself. Sixer, get that magnet gun out again. No, Stanley, I'm gonna fix this. What, huh? You fix this mess? Whoa. Wait, does the hand move? Oh, wait, no. I literally just realized that the icon changes. What? Ha! You fix this mess? Wait, do I go skip? No. I figured out a few alien vehicles in my time. Nah, are you kidding me? It takes some sort of miracle work to bring this baby back to life, and this miracle worker is on vacation. Stanley, a moment. Ford and Stanley turn away and you're left with your thoughts. Who could anticipate a car accident like this in the middle of a road trip? That's crazy. You can take care of the car, but how are you going to get home? They run buses out here, right? So you take a bus out here and then... Ford clears his throat, shifting a little awkwardly in place. Seems like they finished their talk. No way. Actually, let's just have a moment, guys. I've never played a game like this before. Sorry, I'm just reading past messages. Did you just refer to yourself as YN? I'm not in this game, Cake. This is someone else. It is not me. Do only the most unhinged stupid answers? Okay. Can do. We are YN. Together we are YN. We're all in this together, guys. This is gonna be in my history now. I hope you're happy. Damn right. My daily affirmations are I am YN. I am stupid. Hell yeah! Okay. So there are a few options. My brother Stanley here could drive you out to town to find a place to stay for the night. Or you could stay here for the night. Whoa! I have no idea where this is going, guys. This is crazy. Never could have expected this. We have to stay the night at the Mystery Shack. We have some maps and information you can look at in the gift shop, and in the morning we can help you with your car. What do you say? Just as you're about to answer, another high-pitched voice comes from inside the house. Grunkle Stan, picture this, a whole week of- oh my gosh! Oh, that's so cute. Mabel's here. Can we just talk about how the art style in this is really good? The girl that runs out the house comes to a halt at the side of your car. Oh, great. Uncle forward? Why is it that everyone automatically thinks I'm at fault? Well, this time it is your fault. But I've invited Laura, oh fuck, I forget that we're called Laura. But I've invited Laura here to stay with us for the night, if she'd like. I'm sure I can fix this. I just have to figure out how. Stanley sighs. I can take a look. Being on vacation's pretty boring, and the old Stanmobile hasn't needed a tune-up yet, so it wouldn't be too bad to work on something in the meantime. Thank you, Stanley. I'm sure I can put something together from the gadgets I have laying around if you need any specialized tools to help you with the job. And let me introduce myself. Oh, wait, no. And let me introduce myself. I'm Mabel. You can ask me anything. I pretty much know everything there is to know about this place. Well, wait, hold on. I haven't even said anything yet. I appreciate your offer to let me stay. And to repair your car. Yeah, it'll be good as new in my hands. I mean, look at my Stanmobile. She's been through the ringer, and who knows how many times she's still a beaut. He points out a red car parked a distance away. You can't really see how beautiful it is at this distance, but he sounds pretty confident. Well, this turn of events is fortuitous suspicious. Can I say suspicious? Because it is suspicious. Mabel is so me. I trust Mabel personally. Real. Yeah, I trust Mabel too. I am definitely more of a Mabel person. This is suspicious. Free repairs? Free lodging? What is this? The setup to a murder? You can see the headline now. Unsuspecting tourist dies mysterious death in backwater town. This is sus. But at least the jury's still out on these people. The cost of auto repair anywhere else would show you no mercy. Well, I accept. Thanks for the help. And my apologies again. What an embarrassment. I must have made such an elementary mistake. As the pines lead you inside the house, Mabel leaves her number in your phone for you to call whenever. Rumi's just leaving. Where was I? Mabel leaves her number in your phone for you to call whenever, and you find out that Ford's twin goes by Stan. Wait, hold on. I will give you like 1 minute. I was just saying bye to Marumi. Yippee! Okay. Back to it. This part's the house, but just outside the door's the mystery shack. Hey, have you ever been to the mystery shack before? I wanted to say, actually, I saw a bumper sticker while I was on the road and got curious. You're interrupted by a loud, triumphant ha! Those bumper stickers were a good investment, and Sixer says they're too plain and graphically simplistic and don't even have an address on them. Stanley, how is anyone supposed to find the place to attract customers? Sixer, did you hear that? Well, they are graphically simplistic. I don't know how she found the place, let alone thought what is the mystery shack was compelling. I kind of liked it. See? She kind of liked it. Hey, I like you, Laura. How about I give you a tour sometime tomorrow? Regular price. Tomorrow? Then I'll have to squeeze all my get-to-know-you questions in today. Laura, tell me, capybara, yes or no? At that moment... Wait, do you guys like capybaras? At that moment, a boy passes in the hallway at the far doorway, and Ford calls out to him. Dipper, my boy, I'm surprised I didn't see you run out to the scene of the crime. Oh my god, Dipper! Crime? What crime? I have an alibi, I swear. Oh, you have someone with you. Hey, I'm not suspicious at all. Did you guys see that car inside of the shack though? For a second I thought the Matadors were back with a grudge. Yes, about that, Dipper. Meet Laura. I've stranded her car here by accident. She's staying here for the time being. Sorry, stranded her car here? You crashed it? Yeah, the S in shack fell on it and everything, and the windows are cracked. One window, the windshield. And Laura was lucky to make it out alive! She's fine, no injuries, thankfully. Sorry, I keep giggling at the fact that the character's called Laura. No injuries, thankfully. The magnet gun's rather safe despite never having been tested in a formal setting. Yeesh, did you not, like, take safety precautions or anything? Actually, the irony of the situation is that I was trying to install a safety precaution. Hey, if you two are gonna do your nerd talk, I'm gonna get Laura set up. Mabel, sweetie, why don't you show Laura around? Let her stay in the storage room. That's still empty, right? I'll make it empty. Differ looks so panicked, Lamau. Yeah. he looks so panicked. Not gonna lie, my brother and I are for real Dipper and Mabel. Me too, Perry. My brother is literally like such a Dipper kind of character and I am an annoying piece of shit like Mabel. The rest of the day consists of Mabel showing you the storage room you'll be staying in, then the kitchen, and then the living room, and the hallway, and the bathroom, and pretty much a comprehensive tour of the mundanities of a regular house. Eventually, you find out that the family is even more extended than you knew. The decorative doilies make a lot more sense knowing your grandmother normally lives here. And her grandson, Zeus. Or was it Zeus? Whatever the name, you look forward to meeting him when he comes for work in the morning. When you go up to the attic, Mabel opens the door to reveal Dipper. Nose stuck in his book, but you catch him occasionally glancing up at you as he pretends to read. The next member of the family snorts up at you from Mabel's bed, a rotund pink pig who Mabel declares is her best friend and partner in crime, Waddles. The two are a perfect match right down to the chubby cheeks and boopable noses. My brother is turning 18 tomorrow though, so that's sobering. That's crazy. Perry. Onyx and skipping blue kit time because Ez has better content. That is... sure. Slay. Where was I? And in the evening, though you'd still been in disbelief over the state of your car, the family dinner and after dinner TV marathon you'd been invited to made it seem like a normal guest stay rather than a forced circumstance. Because the narrative says so. Returning to the storage room, Mabel had shown you earlier, you find an air mattress waiting for you and more pillows and sheets than a summer night warrants. Hey, at least we're not cold. You wake to the weak glare of sunlight streaming in through the small high window in the wall. You can't remember your room having this kind of feature, or any hotel or motel room for that matter, and then yesterday comes crashing back to you. Yikes. You glance at the time to see that you've slept into the afternoon. Experiencing the accident yesterday must have left you tired out. Despite having been assured yesterday evening that you were free to anything in the fridge, you still feel like you're imposing on the Pines family and try preparing as polite a guest breakfast as you can. You wash your dishes in the sink before you leave, and just as you're about to exit the kitchen, you bump into Ford. Yes, from yesterday, of course. For a good solid moment, Ford regards you in awkward silence. Ford clears his throat. I believe Stanley's taking a look at your car outside if you want to be there for it. You give a nod and make to leave for real this time when Ford speaks up again. And Laura, I'm sorry again for the accident. If I'd been smarter about, well, let's just say it's entirely my fault and you shouldn't worry about this at all. When it comes down to it, Stanley does have a knack for cars. I predict he'll be back on the road in a matter of weeks. Weeks. You can't keep the dismay off your face and can't really bring yourself to try it either. What am I gonna do with weeks? Ford, who'd gone kind of uncomfortable and closed off when your face fell, recovers at the prospect of a question he can answer. Well, there's the town tour, of course. And the mystery shack. But if you ask me, all that pales in comparison to... Hold on, do you hear that? Ford turns to the kitchen door to investigate. Sounds like... The sound comes again, and this time you hear it as well. The squeal of a pig, followed by a pair of quick footsteps running down the stairs. Waddles tumbles past the open kitchen doorway and Mabel comes into view soon after, a few sheets of paper clutched in her hand. Ford steps quickly out of the kitchen and you follow to the doorway, getting there just in time to see the apartment tug-of-war between Mabel and her pig over a saliva-covered sheet of paper. That's delicious. The paper rips, and nearly toppling backward from her efforts, Mabel recovers, snatching the scrap of ripped paper from Waddle's jaws and lifting both pieces up victoriously. Yup, wet paper. Ha-ha! Mabel wins again! Now I just gotta find Grunkle Ford. Ford, who'd run forward and held a hand out to steady this energetic child when she'd been in danger of toppling over, now finds a number of crumpled sheets of paper shoved into his hands. Mabel tugs urgently at his coat. Grunkle Ford, you have to help me! Grunkle Ford kneels down to face Mabel with a serious, though concerned, look. Slow down, Mabel. What's the matter? Dipper found a stack of pages from your old journals, and I walked in and Waddles ran up and started eating one, and he must have been chewing on it to warn me, Grunkle Ford, because look! Mabel takes the ripped halves of paper back from Ford's hand and joins them together, holding it up for Ford to see. I see. And he took it as a warning? Yes, it says here that it eats small dogs, and Waddles is a small pig, but he sort of looks like a dog from far away, and Waddles must have feared for his life. Waddles seems to second this notion with a snort. Or not, if, as it seems, the pig is lounging adorably on a short distance away in the hallway. You can't imagine what this dangerous predator could be. Some kind of wolf? Something bigger? You're suddenly not so keen on staying anymore. Remember the pterodactyl, fuck's sake. Remember the pterodactyl I told you about? Waddles was so scared that time I can't let him leave my side. Pterodactyl? You suppose pigs are allowed in museums around here? How about I finish that repellent I never got around to completing? That'll keep Waddles safe from harm. Mabel flops down on the floor in relief. Grunkle Ford, you're an actual lifesaver. Waddles, you have nothing to fear. Ford chuckles, lifting himself out of the kneel and standing back up. Bye, losers. Perry, you leaving? Wait, what? Oh, sorry. See ya, Ivy and, Kirsty. Bye! Wait 1 second. Okay. Water is pretty important, otherwise you will die. Just saying. Back to the game. Ford chuckles, lifting himself out of the kneel and standing back up. Alright, I'll go get my recipe. Ford turns to leave and you suddenly remember that with nothing better to do for the weeks you're going to be here, it wouldn't help to get to know Ford. What? Oh my god. Crazy. The story is starting. He seems to know what there is to do around town anyway, and you'll need that to not die of boredom in the first week. Or more pressingly, you could go check on your car and see what Stan's made of it so far. You're not exactly eager to face seeing your car on the side of the house again, though. What should we do? Come on. Get to know Ford or check on your car. Ford route or Stanley route. Bring it on. I'm reading all your messages. Wax, my Build-A-Bear frog is staring at me. Stare back then. Problem solved. Car? You wanna go to the car? Get to know? We got 50-50. Stanley for money laundering. Ford. Car. Oh my gosh. If only there was a poll option, which I knew how to do. Looks like we got 2 votes for Ford, 2 votes for Stanley. Ford F-150. Stanley is crimes, Ford is autism. Both can be fun. Ford is autism. Man. Do it on the Discord. Not sure if I'm bothered enough. Ford the truck or the car. I think. All right, we'll go Stanley. Oh, sorry. We'll go Stanley because it'll be funny. Maybe. Actually, I'll quickly do it in the Discord. We can talk for 5 seconds. There's a little bit of a delay, but it's okay. Where should I do it? Silly board. Streams. Oh. Vote for Ford or Stanley and the car. Actually, this is stupid. I don't even know how to do a poll. Let's do Stanley. We'll do Stanley. After Ford leaves, Mabel rolls away with her pig towards the living room and you head out of the house in search of Stan. The mystery shack should only have 4 main sides, but you feel like you've made your rounds past 5 of them. Wait, what? 5 of them before finally seeing your absolute wreck of a car. You swear it looks even worse than it did when you crashed it. Stan stands before it, hands on his hips as he looks at the large wooden S that's made its indent in the car's hood. How bad is it? Can't tell yet, but not till I get this letter off the hood that Can't tell yet, not till I get this letter off the hood. That S never did like to stay in place. Mystery hack, huh? Look, if you're gonna insult me... Oh, you're reading the sign. I'm fixing that later, alright? Just avert your eyes, don't look at it. Offer to help him or let him do it himself. Come on, guys. We gotta have a joint collaboration with this. Together we are YN. Ankles have been chewed. I might just let him do it himself. Do you think there's an ending where we just like don't go with either of them and then we just fend for ourselves? Fine, we'll help him. Guys, we should fix it as soon as wait, no, guess we should fix it as soon as possible then. Sounds good to me. Give me a hand here, would you? Stan directs you to help him push the wooden S off the car. It stalls a little in its own dent, but with another firm shove, its end meets the ground. Stan gives it another push with a grunt and it tips, falling completely to the ground with a whomp. Now that it's free of its burden, Stan lifts up the dented hood of the car to take a look inside. He hums and haws and rubs a hand over his chin in thought, walking over to his toolbox and grabbing a tool before walking back, still assessing the damage. Yeah, this one's gonna take a while. You've got parts that need replacing, not to mention she's not gonna look so hot after this. Not unless Ford's got the tech squirreled away somewhere that can smooth out these dents. The more he tells you of the situation, the more this all sinks in. You really are stuck here. Stan spots your worried frown. Hey, Laura, right? Laura's gonna be so pissed at me when she watches this back. Look, I know how this sounds, but with me on the job, you'll be all set and back on the road in no time. You think so? Kid, I know so. I've even got a plan to get those replacement parts of yours. Might not be able to clean up all the scuff marks after I'm done, but she'll run. And hey, so maybe you've got to stay a couple of days. So what? There are worse places to get stranded, believe me. In fact, I'd even say the Mystery Shack is the best place to get stranded. We've got all tons of stuff for people just passing through. Merchandise, magic, mystery, any other M words. Mayhem, you get the idea. Stan tosses the tool in his hand back in the toolbox, exchanging it for another. He works for a while longer in your silence, metallic clanks and the occasional heavy breath, all that he's heavily breathing. Okay, anyway. All that mixes in with the sounds of the outdoors. You stand by, awkward, uncomfortable, and a little bit useless. Can I help with anything? Know anything about cars? No. Stan straightens, cracks his back, and sets down a tool before leaning casually against the nearest load-bearing surface. He wipes his forehead, lets his hand fall to his waist, and gives you an assessing look. What? How about Collage's Tall Tales Improv? Oh, is he asking for our hobbies? What? Yeah, I think I can handle that, but what does that have to do with this? You gesture at your stranded car, held in limbo between life and death, but nothing other than Stan Pines' car expertise and a little luck. Nothing. I was planning on having you help me help Seuss around the shack. A favor for a favor. What do you say? Well, it's more interesting than helping Ford with his pest problem. You accept. Alright, follow me. Is YN also autism? Oh my fucking god. Is YN also autism? Sad face. YN is us. We are YN. Together we make YN. You follow Stan back into the mystery shack, passing by the showroom and getting a glimpse of an energetic figure leading a flock of tourists through a veritable sea of obviously fabricated oddities. You hear the words, "And this is the 9th wonder of the world," right in the mystery shack. It's what makes this place world famous, dudes. Oh, wait, we need, oh, damn it. Hold on. 1 second. Brain rot. Cabba, you have to join when Seuss shows up. He can literally do the best Seuss voice. And this is the 9th wonder of the world, right in the mystery shack. It's what makes this place world famous, dude. Stan notices your pace slowing as you listen and he tosses an explanation back for you. That's Seuss. During operating hours, he's the mystery shack's one and only Mr. Mystery. I told him he didn't have to keep the shack running while he's on vacation, but the kid's got a passion for the role. You interested in this kind of stuff? I was thinking about going on a tour. Feels weird now that you're staying at a tourist trap though. And you were kind of going to poke fun at the exhibits. Harder to do when you have to live around your tour guide. It's fine, really. Nah, I think I want to give you a tour of the place. You'll get one from the founder himself. You ever hear one of my plugs on the radio? You weren't really paying attention to the radio during the drive, just taking in the Oregon scenery. See, the sign's pointing to this place for over a mile down the road? Again, you were pretty preoccupied with the Oregon scenery, but you guess you did see some signs with question marks on them. That's some vague advertising. Just seeing what works. Bumper stickers, huh? Ha! Still got one on Ford. Anyway, follow me, folks. Well, folk. Get ready to be amazed. Stan starts leading you back the way you came. You trail behind him, a little skeptical, but definitely curious. Didn't you say the founder would lead this tour? Is Seuss the founder? Stan laughs. What? No, I'm the founder. Built this place from the ground up. Not true. Well, metaphorically speaking. I mean, the house was here and the junk was here, but I was the one who spun this place into a wondrous house of mysterious junk. Stan gestures with his arms like he's smoothing out a rainbow. You're not very impressed. Prepare to be amazed! You're still not very impressed, but his energy gets you hoping you'll be amazed anyway. There's a tour group in the showroom right now, so I'll be taking you in a different cycle that completely misses him. We're starting in the gift shop. Man, I wish I had an American accent. Like, yeah, I can understand how this is supposed to be read, but oh, whoops. You enter the gift shop, a simple room crowded top to bottom with standard tourist souvenirs and merchandise. You see t-shirts with question marks, mugs with question marks, and pretty much everything has question marks. I really do like the art in this game, it's very pretty. In one corner of the room stands a lumpy attempt of a statue labelled the Founder. Recognizable as Stan only by the nose and glasses. This room usually comes after I butter the customers up to buying things, but since you're staying a while, I'll have plenty of time to sell you stuff later. Take a look around. If you see an impulse buy, make it. Nothing like trusting your instincts. Oh, here we go, guys. What do you guys want? The Founder statue. an Aztec calendar, jar of eyeballs, freezer full of iced goods, t-shirt, pyramid of mugs, pine tree hat, employee of the month. Oh, you're done looking. There you go. You got tons of things to pick from. What do you guys want? We're going shopping. I think personally my favorite one is the jar of eyeballs. Oh, you guys want the jar of eyeballs? Perry wants eyeballs, Wax wants eyeballs. Kersey wants pyramid of mugs. Eyeballs on the Aztec calendar. I think we might have a winner, guys. It might be the eyeballs. Eyeball jar, they can watch you. We'll get the eyeballs. Oh, we sold this thing years ago. Ha! Nah, I forgot to put a price on it. Just has a $sign on it. Stan takes a dark marker and squeezes in a $9.99. Then he goes back and makes it $29.99. That jar's got a lot of eyeballs. What else do we want? Oh, I think we can just keep coming back. So let's look at the pyramid of mugs. You can't actually take one out of that stack. I glued them together way back when. Secret business trick. And you're telling me because? No one will ever believe you. Then they'll try it and the whole stack will fall to the floor. You notice the you break it, you buy it sign on the wall. What's in the Aztec calendar? I absolutely know how to read that thing. You should buy it. T-shirt. Who doesn't love a good souvenir t-shirt? They're great for layering. And they've got the characteristic mystery shack question mark on them. And what makes it a mystery shack question mark instead of just a regular question mark? You ask too many questions. Or do you? He says that last part in an exaggerated tone that betrays it as a sales pitch. This guy has no subtlety. Founder statue. Yeah, should have asked Mabel to carve it. You gotta admit that every version of me's got a charming smile though. Freezer full of iced goods. Just because you're staying over does not mean you get to sneak over here for a popsicle. I get to do that, but that's because this used to be my place and I get founder benefits. I also get founder dibs on the pineapple ice pops. Bro likes the pineapple ice pops. Pine tree hat. Dipper used to wear one of those. Seuss tells me they sold like hotcakes after Ford tossed his journals into the bottomless pit. Funny those events have no correlation. Journals? Bottomless pit? We'll have a chance to swing by the bottomless pit later. It's a prime spot on every tour because the troublemakers always accidentally trip in, and I get to lead the tour without them for 20 minutes. I'm kidding! Should've seen the look on your face. Employee of every month. Seuss has always been the hardest worker in the place. It was only natural to hand it over to him. Employee of every month. He is the employee of every month. He's our favorite. You sure? Well, I think I hear the tourist group heading out of the showroom anyway. Now, most tourists don't appreciate nature's artistic genius. By which I mean my artistic genius, because I remembered you're gonna help me out today. You don't think any money-making wonder like Sasquatch by... Wait, what? You don't think up a money-making wonder like the Sasquatch by having a boring 9-to-5 office job. You think it up when you wonder, why hasn't anyone found the Sasquatch? Could it be that its name has been mispronounced this whole time? Anyway, just let me know when you've soaked up enough inspiration from this room, because you're gonna need it to use it right after. Alright, come on. You're gonna see what this place the mystery shack, what the fuck I can't read. Alright, come on, you're gonna see what makes this place the mystery shack instead of just the shack. We'll make it another attraction for the showroom. Hell yeah, guys, we could do an arts and crafts project. This stream is very entertaining for people who know absolutely nothing about Gravity Falls. Yeah, let's go, Corvus. Confused gang. You follow Stan through the living room to the kitchen where stuffing and animal parts are strewn across a surface to your left. Stan pulls out a thick needle and spool of thread, and as an afterthought, adds a couple nails and a hammer to the pile. It seems a little unsanitary to do this right across from the fridge, and has the potential to look almost gruesome if it weren't so oddly cartoonish. He steps up to the workspace and pulls at the googly eyes that have been glued over the lifeless, glassy ones typical of taxidermy. Mabel's contributions to the craft project remain firmly intact. Huh. That's what I get for letting Mabel bring a stash of scrapbooking supplies. That's one more thing to add to the backstory. Backstory? What? You don't really think tourists are dumb enough to believe that that the thing you're selling them is what you tell them is just like that, do you? Because if you do, you'll be set to do business in Gravity Falls. Anywhere else, though, customers take a little more work. See, every good piece comes with some kind of story, or if you point Dexter, some kind of lore. The lore! Crazy. Horror stories work pretty well, because with enough suggestion, people can always find ways to spook themselves. Don't know if he is, it's kind of an art. Stan appears nonchalant, but you can see a quiet pride within him. Sounds easy, sounds hard. Should we swoon him? Play it up? Sounds so difficult! Probably do that. Sounds so hard. That's why I'm here, to make sure you do it right. You're still doing all the work though. You said you've done this for years? Always had a knack for it, even when I was a kid. Sure, there was a little learning curve involved, and I've had a few unhappy customers over the years. Stan pauses, seemingly to reminisce, and the mixed smile grimace on his face tells you he probably had many, many unhappy customers. But mostly I've run a great business on telling lies. I mean, stories. You're learning from a true master, kid. So why don't you run this place anymore? You work like you're still part of this place. What was your original vision for the shack? Let's get to this showpiece already. See ya, Galaxy Lilies. Yeah, glaze that, man. Lay it on thick. Thanks, Perry. Glad to know you're backing us up. So why don't you run this place anymore? Stan's grin melts into something softer, maybe a little bittersweet. My brother wanted to drag me off on a trip with him. Couldn't say no, and I couldn't just close the place, so I left it all to Seuss. He practically grew up in this place, you know. Definitely wouldn't have entrusted it to Wendy. She's usually the cashier around here in the summer. It's weird having to explain all this to you. I keep thinking you already know all this. Haha, well. About that. I already do. You work like it's still. Let's get to the showpiece already. Let's go, come on. Stan turns his attention back to the workspace, and you notice once more the daunting selection of items that lay upon the table. It's not the number, but the variety that makes you unsure of how you're gonna craft something out of this. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do with this stuff. Surprise me! Stan walks off to the side to, you guess, do some work of his own. You're glad he's not going to watch you for the whole way, though. Piece together as many matching parts as you can find. Piece together as many disparate parts as you can find. Keep things a nice mix of matched and mismatched. Let's make the ugliest fucking thing ever. Now, how should you keep these parts attached? Use some hand stitching and really tie this all together. Use a stapler, it's faster. Hammer and nails, obviously. Okay, you have a base to work off. What's next? Add some sculpted details. Color in some of the fur to accent the googly eyes. Just call it a day. I'm gonna color in the fur. Hey Stan, I'm finished. Laura says. Good enough. Stan picks your disturbing creation up gingerly. So what's the story here? Give it to me. How do you want to approach this? More fact than fiction? More fiction than fact? Just have fun with it. Here we go, guys. Answer the question. More fact than fiction, more fiction than fact, or just have fun with it. fact. More fact than fiction. Let's go about this in a factual sense. You know all these weird deep sea creatures people never see and know nothing about? This is, one of those. Only known one of its kind. It has bioluminescence and life, but now it just has shiny wire. Stan looks as though you could have done better. A little tame, but I'll take it. But just so you know, this is nothing compared to what's actually in the ocean. Stan grimaces. A whole bunch of sad retrospection. Alright, this thing's about as close to show ready as it'll get. Wait here a sec. Stan carries the showpiece out to the room. After a few moments, he hears footsteps return and he comes into the room with 2 cans of pit cola. Stan sets one down on the dining table, its condensation starting a slow drip onto the table's surface. He waves you over to join him and you slide into the seat across from him. Nothing like a cold one to finish up the day. Cheers! And he picks up his can, gesturing towards you with it as he leans leisurely back in his chair and you watch as he takes a sip. You pull over your own can and pop it open. So, got any questions for me? Talking tends to ease me into a new place. Might do the same for you. What questions have you got? About Ford, about the exhibits, about him? No more questions. I feel like if we ask about Ford, it'll make him sad. About the exhibits. I'm gonna go with that one first. The showroom already seemed full when I saw it earlier. Why make more? Tourists love variety. Pick up a sign advertising a new attraction and they'll come pouring through the doors. When I started this place, I didn't think I'd, like making these. Used to be just another thing that made the money. Now I'm stuck with it. Guess 30-something years of routine will do that to a man. Stan sounds gruff, but it's a fond gruffness. Sixer keeps saying familiar habits helps too, so I've kept it up. You think I could sell some of these as art pieces? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I could pay them up to buyers and sell them at even more ridiculous prices than I usually would. Ask about Ford. Let's ask about Ford. Is Ford usually like that? You mean trying to fix what ain't broken and ending up making trouble? Nah, he was the good twin growing up. You were the troublemaker, I can tell. Stan laughs. You have no idea about him. So, tell me about yourself. I'm gonna cry. Stan laughs nervously. What is this, a first date? Oh no, we're playing a dating simulator. Oh god. I have a partner. Well, I'm Pines, Stan Pines, Imaginator, town darling, sure. Used to be proprietor of the Mystery Shack. He pauses and stays paused. You give him an expectant look that wants him to continue, and he clears his throat, nervous. What, you were serious? I don't get this often. The longest I can get people to listen to me is when I'm selling them something, and even then it's tough luck. The last time someone listened to me, they tried to eat me. Can you believe that? I really got much meat left on me. And keep going. You can't just end it there. Stan gives an uncertain smile, which becomes a full-on grin, and he laughs. Alright, I'll tell you. So, you see, there's this irresistible thing called revenge. Stan tells you a tale of a road trip, a mountain full of mummies, and a woman who is secretly a spider. Whoa, call back. You guys wouldn't know that if you haven't watched Gravity Falls. I forgot this is a dating sim for a sec. Help. Yeah, same. You don't believe a word of it, but you find yourself enjoying it anyway. Stan knows how to hold his audience in a decent suspense, and he seems to light up whenever you laugh at the right parts, grinning along with you. Before today, you'd never even heard of Mr. Mystery before, but now you feel like you're really seeing something special here. One-on-one with the man himself. So you got any other questions? About his past? You're really interested in me, huh? Or oh my god! Or do you ask everyone these kind of questions? I guess we have to say I'm mainly interested in you, don't we? See you, cause. Alright, ever heard of smuggling pugs? No? Exactly, that's because everyone in the business is good at keeping secrets. Really good. So why am I telling you now? I'm out of the business. I don't care. This absolutely isn't so that if the authorities question you, you'll give false information that leads them off my trail. Right. Stan loads you up with false information that may or may not contain kernels of truth within them. It's surprisingly hard to tell whether the crazier parts are embellishment or the real deal. Stan tips his head back to get that final sip of pit, then sets his empty can down with an air of finality. Well, Laura, you did good for your first try. If you feel like helping me around again sometime, returning the favor on the car, let me know. You nod, and Stan gets up to leave when you remember something. Wait, I still owe you the price of admission, right? For the tour earlier? Huh? Nah, don't worry about it. Gives me something to hold over you if I need it. He says that and leaves, but even from what little you've seen from him, you feel like Stan's not the type to really hold that over you. At least not for anything serious. This tourist trap might have more to offer you than you thought. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Looks like this is actually working out. That's great. Good on us. Oh no. Dear god. Is there an Aero Ace route? Sorry guys, we're playing a dating simulator. I'm really sorry. Riz that old musty guy up. Wake up to a loud crash downstairs. What's the time? It's 1 hour. I don't think I have the energy to continue doing this myself. Maybe I might stream later again or something, but I think I'm gonna pause it there. Where my lesbian route? The game is literally to date two old men. What do you expect? Please let that be an Aero Ace route. There isn't, motherfucker. No, there isn't. MTF Stan, I'm sorry. Sorry to break it to you. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna save. Empty slot. There you go. All right, I'm gonna pause this and maybe come back to it. So you know. No, it's gonna be when I'm at school. Oh well, you can watch back the VOD if you're really desperate. Well, that was fun. That was goofy. We'll definitely continue with it, but I really, really, really want to play it with Laura. So, I'll have to wait until she's like available. This was an interesting first stream. Welcome to the crazies. You know, I do actually most of the time just like do guitar streams. So this was fun to just, you know, toss it up a bit. Gotta keep you guys on your toes. Oh, I forgot about time zones. That scared me. It's still the middle of the day for me. Hold on. Give me like 5 seconds. I am back. Wow, slay. Let me just turn on the Animal Crossing music again. Should you join? If you want to. So, question for you guys. Should I play guitar or draw? Because my voice is a little bit tired because talking for an hour does that to you. But if I do... Oh, wow. Hold on. I have been completely distracted. Oh my gosh. Squared cube, what the hell? He's done it again. Thank you for your donation. To the charity of me. That's crazy. Jen, hold on. Draw? You guys like drawing? Yeah, I think I'll draw, because, like, I won't talk too much, because, my voice hurts. But it's still something interesting. Let me just connect my drawing pad. Boo. Is make me mod 1 sec. What do you mean? On the stream? Or... yeah, what? Oh, wait, no! Wait, hold on. I wanna know if Laura's here. Is she busy? Yeah. I'm trying to acquire Laura. Yeah, it's fine. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, hi, Star. We are Laura. Together we make Laura. Okay. Close this. Clip Studio. What shall we draw? What live is this? What kind? What are we doing? Today we are drawing I can't really change the, oh, hold on. You saw Stanford on the thumbnail? Ah, oh, sorry. Yeah, so I was playing Swooning Over Stans, which was the... Oh, wait, hold on. Wah. That's my volume. There we go. I was playing Swooning Over Stans, the funny Gravity Falls fan game, but yeah, the person who was supposed to be playing with me ghosted me, so now I'm just gonna draw. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, now we're just gonna draw. I'm just gonna bring up the chat on my iPad next to me. So yeah, what should I draw? Any suggestions? I could also just work on something else that I've been working on, but... Draw Perry? I'll draw you. Why not? Funny little sketch. We need oh, sorry. Let's just pop that there. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's move that there. We need lesbian Bill Cipher since I can't have anything nice SMH. Draw twink Bill. We'll do a Bill spread, okay? We'll do a Bill spread. Let's just turn up the music again. Twink Bill time. Oh, actually, I'll show you guys a drawing which I finished of Monster Bill. Boom. I haven't posted it yet, but I will at some point. But wow! It's the guy! I finished this a while ago. Why did they ghost you? She's probably asleep. She stayed up last night decoding the Book of Bill, so... Honestly, that's a slay. And I knew she was probably gonna be asleep, so it is what it is. You need to keep those tongues away. For real. Freaky Bill. That was the point. Someone's gonna match his freak. We're gonna draw him holding his cane. Because he's a distinguished gentleman. Distinguished twinkly gentleman. Yeah, the Gravity Falls brain rot has me hard right now, but it's fine. We will move on to other things shortly. I've been trying to, oh, Night Wax. Night Wax. Yeah, I've been trying to work on more original works recently, which is fun. I think, although I haven't been working on a lot of, Hermitcraft stuff recently, I'll still, like, probably always make MCYT stuff, just because it's special to me. So... Hello! the Lunacy Solo Show. Thank you. Oh, I always give this stereotypical hair. That's fine. Who needs original designs when you can just not? Let's do the stereotypical Tumblr sexy man design. Oh no, he just looks like Alistair. It's fine. Let's terrifying godlike character in a tuxedo. That's completely original. Does Alistair have those little flicks? Hope not. Oh, what? Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Ez, pretty pleased with the cherry on top. What'd you ask? Sprig? Why not draw them together? Fair. But also, I just want to draw Bill right now. So we're drawing Bill. Oh, he needs his hat. That's what he's missing. Distinguished gentleman. Mod perms. Yeah, but I can't. I don't know how. Hold on. Let me see. Inspect. Community moderation. Participant mode? Nope. Radio Apple is a good ship. I agree. Yes, Sprig, I literally don't know how. Sorry. That's a problem for future Aaron. Yep. I cannot figure it out. Sorry. I'm so used to nobody understanding what I'm talking about, so it's actually weird talking to people with similar interests. Lol, pause. That is so true. When I joined an animation course at the start of the year, it was literally just amazing meeting so many people that knew the same terminology as me. So, you know, it's cool. I can look it up for you. Yeah, if you want to give it a go, Sprig. I don't have the brain power to do it right now while I'm streaming, but yeah, if you want to have a look, go ahead. I have subbed. Aw, thank you! Thanks, Star. That's so nice. I also, I have an Instagram where I post my art and stuff if you're interested. Oh wow, I got an ad. That's crazy. I just have the chat up on my iPad and it came up with an ad. Guess that's what I get for turning on to monetized. I don't know how to stream. I'm making it up. His head looks a little bit big. His hair also looks a teensy bit too big for his body. His head. But that's fine. Gives him flavor. My favorite character design technique is making a twink male and then giving him a tuxedo and then saying, wow, look how cool this character is. He's insane. That's my favorite technique. Mm-hmm. I've wondered once I finish my drawing if I should post it on my channel or not. What do you think, Ez? Go ahead. Like, go for it. It's cool to post, like, just do it. You mean your channel is in your YouTube? Why not both? See you, Perry. It's YouTube Studio settings, community, and then pasting the URL of the person you want to give mod perms to into the little moderators box and clicking save. Okay. Let me have a look. Quick pause. Settings. Where's the community tab? Maybe I go content, live, settings, community, managing moderator. Paste the channel URL. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hold on. Nearly there. Nearly there. Oh. Inception. Oh! Oh my god, hold on. Oh my god. That was so much easier. I could have literally just brought it up on my PC. It's fine. We're a little bit silly, but it's okay. Yay! There you go. Sprig, welcome to the mod roll. Don't be stupid with it though, please. Okay. Sprig, don't be stupid. That's my final word. But hi! Welcome to the Goofy stream. We chilling. Have to go to sleep now, but the stream was fun. Good night and have a good rest of the stream. See you, Kirsty. I might actually finish up because I am kind of tired and I do have the rest of my day to go. Yeah. This is cool, but I'm probably not going to keep going. Okay, let's go. Well, thank you for sticking around. I'll finish up now. I'll probably continue with the funny Stans dating sim because it's goofy. I'm just disappointed that the person I was going to play with didn't come along, but it is what it is. So, you know. Yeah. Okay. Hope you had fun. If you want to join the Discord server. Dapper triangle indeed. Yeah, because I'll send updates for streams and things. Yeah. But I am a very, very busy guy, so I've got lots of stuff. But yeah, thank you seriously for showing up and just hanging out. It's goofy and I like having fun, so yeah. Alrighty. See you all. Ta-ta.